Okay, so I had some questions about the yo-yo fishing reel, the automatic reel. This is what it looks like. Actually surprised that most people aren't familiar with them. But here's how it works. You can tie this on a branch or a boat dock or whatever using a hole at the top. Then you just simply tie your line onto the end of it here and then drop it down to whatever length you want. It goes really far. And then, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but there's a little switch here. Just push it down and let it catch so that when it's hanging, the fish will bite it, and that spring triggers the spring and causes it to reel it in. Now it doesn't just use a lot of force to reel the fish in, but it causes resistance, which tires the fish out, and eventually he'll just be sitting there floating on top of the water waiting for you to scoop him up. Now here's how I use them. I use PVC. Kind of see how I made this. Just a square with an A top, and then I have it hanging off of a screw, an eyelet screw, and then this will float on the water, and then I'll simply drop this down with my bait on it, set the trigger, and wait for it to bite. And I don't know the laws in all the states, but in Indiana, I checked, I can actually set 10 of these in the water at a time. And then I can just sit in my boat and just wait until I see this thing going crazy. Then I also add bells up here so that when it's rattling, I can hear it, and then just paddle over and scoop up the fish. So this is the yo-yo setup that I use. You can use it many different ways. You can just tie it onto the bank if you want to. But again, this is yo-yo fishing reels, and they usually go for about $30 for a case of 12, I think.